Hello YouTube, I am Pavlos, this is my name, and today I will say to you some tips about Android Auto on Honda motorcycles. Android Auto is the perfect system. It's proprietary from Honda, and unfortunately only 3 models of Honda got this perfect system. It's the NT1100. This model I think it's not imported in the United States of America. Also the CRF 1100, like my CRF, and also the GL Goldwing. I've got both motorcycles, Goldwing 10 and CRF 1100. The problem is with Android Auto, but I had a very unstable system because either cables, some cables either didn't launch Android Auto, and other cables maybe launch Android Auto, but some other times, as I told you, some other times have unstable system, and although I could connect later, it goes disconnected automatically with random behavior. It goes something like miss or hit. I was blame Honda, and I was very furious, but I made research to forums and to Facebook groups, etc., and I could not arrive at the final super duper solution. The problem is that Google is responsible for that, developed Android Auto as an application, as an ecosystem, but doesn't give certain specifications to the manufacturers of the mobile phones to put inside in the patent list a special cable with some special certificates that is compatible with Android Auto. So every particular manufacturer of phone put inside the patent list whatever cable, and it's random if this cable will work with the system or if it will not work with the system of Android Auto. On the other hand, Apple is very strictly, because she produces the operating system, she produces the mobile phones, and she puts with her specifications the cables inside the patent list, so this problem with the CarPlay almost does not exist. It exists, but maybe from some damaged cable or some old cables, etc. What about the ecosystem of Android Auto? The manual says that you have to use the original cable that you plug to your charger of your phone, the same cable exactly, to plug it here at this particular point, and you will see the Android Auto menu and the Android Auto application to be launched in the TFT screen of your Honda. Maybe it will be launched, maybe it will be not launched. It depends on the cable. I have tried so far 7 cables without success. Some cables launch the Android Auto, but with disconnections and random behavior. Some other never launched Android Auto. So I was very lucky, and somehow I bought a camera from DJI, and just for experimental reasons I used that cable, USB cable that comes with the camera of DJI, and it was experiment, and voila, bingo, it started suddenly to work to operate very well without any disconnections. It was very stable, and I was very happy that after 3 years of experiments with Android Auto, I managed to make Android Auto to work very stable. Later I bought a dongle to make the connection of Android Auto with my phone to be wireless and not wired. Sorry Honda, this is not my business, this is your business. You had to sell the motorcycles from now on with the specification to be not hardwired but wireless. So it was very tricky for me every time to connect and disconnect the cable. For example, if I now stop and to the gas station and go to the toilet of the gas station, I had to unplug from the cable the hardware phone, to take it, the phone inside my pocket and go to the toilet or whatever. So I have always the phone inside my pocket, and I have a wireless dongle which is connected to that particular USB female socket, and my pocket is inside my phone is inside my pocket, and I have a wireless connection. But once again, this is not my responsibility, it's Honda's responsibility, and I believe from now on all the new models that will be launched from Honda will be launched with wireless connectivity. So I continue my description and my story. I used that super duper cable that I find inside the packing list of my DJI camera for the very first time with the dongle, and I believe because it was very stable when I hardwire the phone, but it will be also very stable when I connect this specific cable to my dongle. But I was not so lucky because the dongles needs different cables than to be connected with the phone wireless than the cables that you need when you need to hardwire your cell phone to your Honda. So once again I make new experiments and try to find the appropriate cable, the suitable cable to connect the dongle with my CRF 1100. So I managed to do that with a little help of some friends, and I find a brand called Ugreen. You can find this brand in the internet. Also there is an e-shop, you can buy it directly. I bought the cable, it was very cheap. Of course I can give you the item code, but the item code I guess it's discontinued because in the official e-shop of Ugreen I cannot find anymore the code. But I believe that the new cables will be upgrades of my discontinued cable, the discontinued part number. And if you buy this cable, you will solve your problem, either if you hardwire your phone with your Honda motorcycle, or if you connect your dongle, your Wi-Fi dongle to your motorcycle. If cable works for CRF, then it will works for sure for NT1100, and it will work for sure for the Goldwing 2018 plus, I mean the last generation of Honda Goldwing. 100% I can guarantee it, because with the same cables I have unstable connections, and when I found the proper cable I have stable connection with the same cable to the Goldwing and to CRF as well. This goes my video. I find the proper cable and I will write a link, you can buy it down below on the comment section, and also I will give you a picture to see the item code. As long as I'm talking to you, you can see that it's very stable, and the connection is, believe me, wireless. I turn off the engine, and here is my Android Auto device, and it goes on my pocket. Okay, the dongle is under this pyramid plastic air deflector. The only tip I can give you furthermore is that because I use AA wireless dongle, I made just one adjustment to the application. Here is the application, and I guess it is the best, the most expensive dongle, because it has a proprietary application, and via this application you can adjust a lot of things. So I went to advanced settings, and when I went to advanced settings I enabled the pass-through. When you enable the pass-through mode, then this button works 100% as it should work, as it worked if you hardwire your phone to the CRF. If you don't enable pass-through, this button works with a different way, I can say more tricky way, and not as Honda has designed to work with the system, with the ecosystem of Android Auto from Google. So I don't know how it works with the other dongles, but with this dongle, the AA wireless dongle, you must enable the pass-through. Don't touch any other settings in the application of your Android phone. Touch only this setting, enable the pass-through mode. Thank you very much for watching the video.